Hi everyone, Henry here, reporting at whatever time we are right now, about 5 o'clock on Saturday the 30th of December here, after just getting about 70 to 80 centimeters of fresh snow since yesterday. In the last 12 hours, 70, maybe even 80 centimeters of snow at 2,000 meters in most of the northern French Alps. So just I want to keep it quite simple this time around. Tomorrow it's going to clear up. It's going to clear up in the wee hours of the morning this morning, and it's going to clear up. It's going to be some great skiing. Probably the best snow is going to be up above 2,500 meters or so, because they're forecasting a little bit of rain even up to about 2,200 meters. Again, that's at least in the northern French Alps. So what I'm expressing concern about, and what I'm going to be very particularly careful of, is getting carried away and looking at the nice snow that's going to be out there up higher and higher, where the danger rating has been set at 4 for just about the entire day tomorrow, so 4. Meaning there could be some natural avalanches, distance triggering, so that means you can release slopes on above you. Even if you're staying on low angle slopes of 20 degrees, 25 degrees, if there's slopes of 30 degrees above you, you could release them from below. So I'm saying stay away, at least to start with, and I think I'm going to be staying away from steep slopes for the whole day tomorrow. So steep slopes above, I'm going to be staying away from slopes of 30 degrees and more pretty much the whole day tomorrow. And keeping it at that. Now there's some talk about the danger rating going down below 2,500 meters to 3. I'm not convinced, because we're going to be going through a warming spell tomorrow as well. The sun's going to come out and hit those south-facing slopes and the lower-facing slopes. And most importantly, at this time of year, the temperatures are going to be rising up above zero, up to about 2,200, 2,300 meters. That, combined with the snow, is going to keep it at that initial destabilizing, unstable phase before the net resulting stabilizing effect of the warming weather. So I think throughout the day tomorrow, whether anywhere you are on the mountain above 2,000 meters, it's going to be pretty dodgy, as they say. So staying away from 30-degree slopes and more, even in and around you. And if you're going to be experimenting and trying to go out onto those steeper slopes, just remember that most of the time, or a good amount of the time, they might not release. But if you get it wrong and it goes, the size of the avalanche tomorrow, the potential size of a slab avalanche could be crown fractures of 50, 60 centimeters up to maybe a meter or more. And when slabs get that big, they are a vicious beast. It's not like in the last few weeks where, okay, you can trigger something of 20 centimeters or more or less. You can ski out of it. They're going to be really big. So my advice for everybody tomorrow: it's going to be a beautiful day out. Go for the low-hanging fruit first thing in the morning, and then if you resist the temptation to go out onto steeper slopes, snow will probably be much better up higher, as it's going to be colder. So that's that. Any comments or questions, please put them in the comments box at this next to this live broadcast, and we'll see you soon. I'm just going to give you an image of what's happening around me. All the snow on the trees. It's really actually quite beautiful. There's kids playing around in the snow. That's all the screaming you've heard in and around here. So it's actually a really beautiful sight. It's going to be a great, beautiful day of skiing tomorrow. But just hang out on the 30-degree slopes of a 4. In my opinion, it's a danger rating of 4 all around in the northern French Alps, which means natural avalanches you can trigger from a distance, and there's going to be some big boys that are going to be set off, both artificially with explosives, triggered by people, unfortunately, who are taking risk, and also there will be some, I think, some pretty big natural ones, even up high, where it isn't all that cold and the snow is colder. So thanks very much for listening, and see you soon here on Facebook Live videos. Bye-bye.